प्रातस्मरामि हृदि संस्फुरदात्मतत्त्वं सच्चित्सुखं परमहंसगतिं तुरीयं यत्स्वप्नजागरसुषुप्तिमवैति नित्यं तद्ब्रह्म निष्कळमहं न च भूतसङ्गः प्रातर्नमामि मनसा वचसामगम्यं वाचो विभान्ति निखिला यदनुग्रहेण यन्नेति नेति वचनैर्निगमा अवोचुः तं देवदेवमजमच्युतमाहुरग्र्यं प्रातर्नमामि तमसः परमर्कवर्णं पूर्णं सनातनपदं पुरुषोत्तमाख्यं यस्मिन्निदं जगदशेषमशेषमूर्तौ रज्ज्वां भुजङ्गम इव प्रतिभासितं वै रज्ज्वां भुजङ्गम इव प्रतिभासितं वै सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषत् चैप्टर 6 मंत्र फर्स्ट स्वभावमेकं कवयो वदन्ति स्वभावमेके कवयो वदन्ति कालं तथान्यो परिमुह्यमानाः देवस्यैषा महिमानतु लोके येनेदं भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रम् येनावृतं नित्यमिदं हि सर्वम् यः कालकारो गुणी सर्वविद्यः तेनेशितं कर्म विवर्तते हा प्रतिव्यप्ततेजो निलखानि चिन्त्यम् तत्कर्म कृत्वा विनिवर्त्य भूयः तत्त्वस्य तत्त्वेन समेत्य योगम् एकेन द्वाभ्यां त्रिभिरष्टभिर्वा कालेन चैवात्मगुणैश्च सूक्ष्मैः आरभ्य कर्माणि गुणान्वितानि भावांश्च सर्वान् विनियोजयेद्यः तेषामभावे कृतकर्मनाशः कर्मक्षये याति स तत्त्वतोऽन्यः आदिस्स संयोगनिमित्तहेतुः परस्त्रिकालादकलोऽपि दृष्टः त्वं विश्वरूपं भवभूतमीड्यं देवं स्वचित्तस्तमुपास्य पूर्वम् सवृक्षकालाकृतिभिः परोऽन्यः यस्मात् प्रपञ्चः परिवर्ततेयम् धर्मावहं पापनुदं भगेशम् ज्ञात्वात्मस्थममृतं विश्वधाम Last section of Shvetashvatara Upanishad. In the first mantra, Asmin Loke, and the word tu differentiated between Astika and Nastika. Nastikas, the atheistic people, will speak about their own mind in the form of whims and fancies. They don't accept Bhagavan, they don't accept Shastra, they don't accept itihasas, no religious lifestyle, no prarabdha karma, no punarjanma, purvajanma, shraddha, etc. In short, our other side of mind is atheistic people. Our mind is divided into two. Astikas and Nastikas. From December 2nd, we tend to be Nastika. Until tomorrow, we will be Astika. Yesterday I was telling, when everything goes well, we are Astikas. When everything doesn't go well, according to our thinking or according to our prarthana, we are Nastikas. So in the same mantra, first two paragraphs talks about Nastika, 2 lines, second 2 lines about Astika. Our mind is also like that. We will be Astikas and Nastikas. So one should not be. How one should not be? One should note that Ishvara, a principle, is behind the creation and in and through every creation in the form of Panchamahabhutas. Vivartate ha. That ha is, it is rightly available in front of me in the second mantra. In the form of Panchamahabhutas. Iti chintyam. May you not talk like a child. May you think that Bhagavan is there. When you start the sadhana, after you complete the sadhana, Bhagavan is me, you have to tell. In which janma, we don't know, but we will tell. As Swamiji Paramarthananda says, nobody can avoid moksha, but you can postpone moksha, he says always. Because postponement is allowed in Shastra. It means what? I don't want now, I want next janma. Or some later on. After fulfilling Arthakama Dharma, then I seek moksha. That is also okay. So nobody can avoid. Even Vivekananda says the same thing. Everybody has to go through this process. It might take some time depending upon one's own maturity. That was the second mantra. Third mantra started with Karma Yoga. The third mantra highlighted. In fact, this entire sixth mantra is a summary of all the 5 chapters. Third mantra highlighted that you have to gain jnanam with a prerequisite of Karma Yoga and Upasana Yoga, and you have to develop some virtues in the form of Ekena Dvabhyam Tribihi Ashtabhirva. Guru Upasadanam Krutva, Shraddha or Bhakti towards the Guru, and learn Shastra from the Guru. Don't keep or have Guru only for your personal benefit. Adu sollanume. Guru need not be only for personal benefit. It is required that you can talk to him or her with personal benefit, so that doesn't become an obstacle to your spiritual journey. Pratibandhakas will be there, but that alone should not be there. Tribihi, Shravana Manana Nididhyasana, may you approach the Guru. Ashtabhirva, may you nenne nodadvalla Gita Jnana Yogaha Jnana Angatvena, Gita Shankara Bhashya, 3rd chapter. Yesterday I said in the sannyasa this thing, that I am telling. So he said, Itihasa Shutihi Itihasa Puranabhyam Yogena Angatvena Jnana Praptihi. If you read the entire line together, you will say, oh, in yoga also sannyasa is spoken. But Shankaracharya Angatvena he had clearly put. Other clarity, Shankara. Then you will say, okay, after sannyasa what I should do? Yoga. Anyways, you do, not an issue. Angatvena, with the limb of yoga, Ashtanga yoga, may you gain this jnanam. So that is here Ashtabhirva. With the help of Ashtanga yoga, change your personality from 85 kilos to come back to 65. Again, contract, expand. We can eat sweets nicely, all very good food, spicy food we can eat. We can put on weight, but reducing the weight is there, na? Abba, harasahasam. பிரம்மஜானம் வேணாலும் வந்துடும், ஆனால் வெயிட் கொடுக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் இல்லையா? பிரம்மஜானம் இஸ் வெரி சிம்பிள். அப்படியே சேர்லேயே உட்காந்துட்டு நான் பிரம்மன் சொல்லிடலாம். எப்படி என்ன அடோரணியான் மகதோ மஹியான் இல்லையா? மகதோ மஹியான், சிட்டிங் இன் த சேர் யூ கேன் சே மகதோ மஹியான் அப்படின்னு. சாப்பிட்டுட்டே இருக்கும்போது நமக்கு தெரியாது. should know ashtabirva. If ashtanga yoga is not possible for some other reason, because you will say, Swami, which mat shall I buy? In the second chapter I told, one person came and told, which mat shall I buy? If the time goes only in buying the mat, discount sale, Dharur Masa is coming, Ashad ideda Shunya Masa agutalla, illa baratin munde Pushya Masa, they will put lot of sale. That if you are concentrate only on the accessories, then you can't do Ashtanga yoga. Then the Rishi said, at least you practice this 8 virtues, Daya, Kshama, Kshanti, Ayasa, Hinata, Akarpanya, Aspruha, Mangalam. May you all practice and be prepared for Jnana Yoga, was told in the 4th mantra. In the 3rd mantra, 5th mantra was Karma Yoga, solid Karma Yoga, and become a Jnani by Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. 5th mantra was Upasana Yoga. 6th mantra is now Jnana Yoga. Same thing, nothing extra. Again, repetition. Because we have a tendency to forget, Upanishad is reminding us. What is the 6th mantra? Jnatva. Last line may you come. Jnatva, may you know what you should know. Savriksha kala kritibihi paraha anyaha jnatva iti jnatva. So the first 2 lines talks about Nirguna Brahma. The last 3rd and 4th line talks about Saguna Brahma. So first we will see Saguna Brahma, easy. Dharmavaham papanudam bhagesham. This is the nature of Saguna Brahma. Bhagesham, bhagaha. We have seen 6 qualities. Papanudam, the one who destroyer of our papa. How he will destroy the papa? By giving Atma Jnanam. And what is the painkiller remedy which we saw? Rudra. Do not hurt me, do not hurt my dog, do not hurt my 4-wheeler which I have brought yesterday, do not hurt my children, do not hurt my grandchildren, do not take away their apamrityu, their life. That is painkiller. Painkiller have side effects, mind you. So straight you should come to one dose, one close. That you should come. Papanudam dharmavaham. How does he reduces the papam? By giving the interest for all of us. Dharmavaham. He brings the dharma, means he brings the attitude to do punya. The more you do punya, papam gets reduced. Punyam in the form of devatarchana, puja, devatarchana vidhi, japa, parayanam, which we are very, all of us like, na? We all of us like that. So if no more of doing that, chitta shuddhi happens and interest to Vedanta will come. So dharmavaham papanudam bhagesham iti saguna ishvara jnatva. That you have to add. Iti saguna ishvara jnatva. And who is that saguna ishvara? Vishwadhama. Adhishthanam for the entire creation. Last word. Vishwadhama. Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrusham. Now we will go to Nirguna Brahma. In one shloka itself our translation should happen. In one place we should be sitting Saguna Brahma. Now get up and then go to next place Nirguna Brahma. Puja ella pandendirkano. Ella archane. Suddenly Nirguna Brahma thought eduthu pakkathalli vechidu. Shri Chakra Saligram ella pakkathalli vechidu. Soham. That is how Satchidananda Shiva Bhiravarusimha Bharati Swami did. When Vruddha Narasimha Bharati appointed the 33rd pontiff of Sringeri Acharya, at the age of 7 he took sannyasam. At the age of 7 Imagine Abhinava Shankara, what that Vatu knows at the age of 7. Somebody might have forced him to take sannyasa. A lot of this thing will come. Why he took sannyasa? You ask me one thing after the class. Or now, okay, I will tell now. One Swami, one Swami. It is better to tell like that. If I say Pitadipati, your mind will go, which matham, which ashram, then it will tell. One Pitadipati took sannyas at the age of 11. Okay. And he continued to be the head of the matham for almost 20-30 years. Already mind has gone. Where? Huh? And he could find a successor. And when he asked, are you happy in giving this position to your successor? I was happy the day I took sannyasa, he said. I was happy the day I took sannyasa at the age of 11. What, Anna? See, I took sannyasa, fine, everything is fine. I was a Pitadipati, people recognized, oh, everything, Pada Puja, everything, Bhikshavandana, everything happened. But at the age of 25-30, I felt a longing for some partner. After sitting in the Peetam for 25 years, he is telling this. People forced me to take sannyasa. If they had given me an opportunity, I would have not come to this level only. In the level, sannyasa level. He is talking very ill about this ashrama. In the last but few mantras, Shvetashvatara says how important is sannyasa. That there we will see. But he is being a pontiff for so many. He says, I was not interested because nobody was there in the matham. The trustees and all pushed me. Okay, there is one Vatu, you just give him Kashaya Vastram, Dandam, Karatta Dandam. We have seen Jnatva Mampahi Prithvi Dhararajaputri. ಅನೇಕ ಮನಸಾಭಿ ತುಪ್ತಃ. That is the last but 2 shloka ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. The desires are so much where I could not enjoy the desires even in my mind ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. 6th or 7th mantra shloka. So he said like that. But now I am so happy that successor came, I want to go away. He went away. He went away where you are all there, he went away. So, why I am telling, ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದೆ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಎದಕ್ಕೋ ಬಂದೆ, ಸಗುಣ ನಿರ್ಗುಣ. ಸೊ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಶಿವಾಭಿನವ ನರಸಿಂಹಭಾರತಿ. ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ 7, he took sannyasa. ವೃದ್ಧ ನರಸಿಂಹ ಭಾರತಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಎ ಡೌಟ್, ಇವಳು 7 ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿರ್ಕೊಮೆ ಎನ್ನ. In the other mathams and all, most of the people have this kind of a tendency. Which kind of a tendency? The one I told now before. In the other mathams of Dvaita and other acharyas, most of the swamis are pushed to take sannyas at the young age. They suffer a lot. But here, luckily, because of Sharada Anugraha, he took sannyasa. Vruddha Narasimha Bharati had a doubt. When he goes to his room at the age of 7 to make the Vatu Bala Sannyasi sleep, he got up and said, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Who? Sachidananda Shivabhinava Narasimha Bharati. The day of sannyasa night, he wanted to make, Vruddha Narasimha Bharati wanted to make an asan sleep for him. அவர் பார்த்தா உட்கார்ந்து சிவோஹம் சிவோஹம் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பரசங்கர, so much vairagya tapas. So that should be the attitude. Anyways, so now we come to Nirgunam Brahma. Saha Vrikshakala Kritibihi. Kritibihi means Prakriti, Karanam, Maya. Maya in the form of Vriksha, Samsara Vriksha. Samsara Vriksha, Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, and Kathopanishad. I have done mantra with Bhashyam, if you remember. Vrikshakala Kritibihi Para Anyaha. this Brahma, Nirguna Brahma, is Paraha and he is Anyaha. Paraha means what? He is different from Karanam and he is different from Anyaha, Karyam. Nirguna Brahma is different from Karanamaya and Karyamaya. He is different from Prakriti and Vikriti. And this Maya is seen as Vrukshakaram. Okay. Yasmat, because of this Nirguna Brahman who is not participating in Karya Prapancha, in Karya Maya, Yasmat, or the Hetu. Ayam Prapanchaha Parivartate. This universe keeps on revolving. Because of the Sanidhyam of Nirguna Maya, the Sanidhyam of Nirguna Brahman, the Karya Maya and Karana Maya and Karya Maya keeps on resolving. It will contract, it will expand. It will contract, it will expand. It will come to Srishti, it will go back to its Laya. This is the nature of Nirguna Brahma, just being the Adhishthanam, Sanidhyam. So this Vishwadhama can be for Saguna and Nirguna also, an adjective. And where should you do all this Chintanam? Atmastham. May you know Nirguna Brahman as your own true nature. Atmastham. Atmastham Jnatva. In the mind, in the Antakarana, may you know. And the Saguna Brahman, open the eyes and see the Leela Vaibhava. Jnatva Atmastham Amrutam Vishwadhama. May you enjoy both and gain immortality, moksha. How do you gain Jnanam? By Shravanamana Nididhyasana. Next mantra. Tamishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram. Tam Devatanam Paramam Chadaivatam. Patim Patinam Paramam Parastat. Vidhamadevam Bhuvaneshamidhyam. If you ask Swami, is it possible in one Janma Karma Yoga, in the same Janma Upasana Yoga and Jnana Yoga, that to Saguna Ishvara, Vishwarupa Ishvara, and then closing my eyes, Tam Jnatva, Nirguna Brahman claiming in all everything, is it possible in one Janma or in subsequent Janma? It is possible in subsequent Janmas, it is possible in this Janma also. A self-confidence mantra. Because Rishis says, Devatas could find this. We Rishis have found this. Why can't you? You can definitely. That is what it says. Adida Geetal Vartala. Self-inspiring mantra. 6 times Atma comes in that shloka. Avasadayet Atmaiva That is the thing here. Devam Vidhama, last line, 4th line. Devam Vidhama. Vidhama means we Devatas know this Nirguna and Saguna Brahma. As Saguna, what he is? Bhuvaneshamidhyam. He is the entire cosmos. We know him. So you can also know. Tam Ishvaranam Paramam Maheshwaram. There are so many masters in this universe. You have local counselor, isn't it? And then you have local counselor, correct? Amele MLA you have MP, you have chief minister, you have prime minister, you have Nirguna Brahma called president. இல்லையா? ஏன்னா பிரசிடென்ட்டுக்கு என்ன வேலை இருக்கு? நிர்குணம் சும்மா வரணும், எப்படி போகணும், ஏதும் பண்ணக்கூடாது. Indian president can't do anything. They have to can't do anything because can't say that Indian can't do it. Just everything has to be done by prime minister. All the activities which is happening is because of Prime Minister, that is Karana or Karya Maya. Nirguna Brahma is president. What role they have, isn't it? They say everything has to be signed by them. Every decision they have, the Prime Minister has to consult the president, and through the president, through the Brahman, the Maya has to work. The Prime Minister. எங்கே நடக்கிறது இல்லையா? ஒரு லக்ஸூரியஸாக ஒரு இடம் கிடைக்கும், ஆறாமல் ஒரு 30 கோடியில் உட்காந்து நல்லா சாப்பிட்டு தூங்கலாம், அவ்வளோதான். என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? தட் இஸ் வாட் ஹியர். Entire cosmos, Tamishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram. There are so many ministers or leaders in this universe, but you are the greatest among all. Tam Ishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram. Isn't it? Tam Devatanam Paramam Cha Daivatam. You are the God of all gods. During this Navaratri, you would have seen when they do this Ashtavadana Seva. देवदेवोत्तमे देवता सार्वभौमे अखिलांडकोटि ब्रह्मांड नायिके जगद्वंद्ये शारदा देवी बहुपराक ऋग्वेद प्रिये ऋग्वेदम अवधारया ऋग्वेदम आपले यज्ञ संरक्षण ಅದು ಸಂಬೋಧನ ಯಜ್ಞ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಕೆ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯೆ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ ಮಮಧಾರಯ ಅದ್ವೈತ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪ್ರಿಯೆ ಅಥರ್ವಣ ವೇದ ಮಮಧಾರಯ ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಪ್ರಿಯೆ ಸಾಮವೇದ ಮಮಧಾರಯ. ಯಜ್ಞ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಕೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದಕ್ಕೆ ಲಕ್ಷಣ. ದ ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಯಾಗ, ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಚಾಂಟ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ. ಅದ್ವೈತ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪ್ರಿಯೆ ಅಥರ್ವಣ ವೇದ ಮಾಂಡುಕ್ಯ ಉಪನಿಷತ್. ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಪ್ರಿಯೆ ಸಾಮವೇದ ಮಮಧಾರಯ. ದೇವದೇವೋತ್ತಮ, ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್, ದೇವತಾನಾಂ ಪರಮಂ ಚ ದೈವತಂ. ಫಾರ್ 2 or 3 years I was this person who was telling all this, which I told, Deva Devottame, with mic when I was small in Bangalore, Avani Shankar Matham, during the Navaratri. And then Swamiji was there, Abhinav Vidya Shankara, I think, if I don't remember. Now he is not there, he took Samadhi. Now the new Swami has come, Advaita Ananda Bharati or so. Every Navaratri I used to, night 9:30, 10, after Darbar, I used to chant this. And the priest used to, all the Pandits used to say Rigveda, Yajurveda. So I was this comparing person. எல்லாம் பண்ணியாச்சு, கடைசியாக என்ன பண்ணுறது தெரியல, இங்கே வந்துட்டேன் மீன்ஸ் I took this color. I did everything in life, roamed everywhere, ate everything, தார்மிகலியா ate everything. ஓ சுவாமிஜி என்னெல்லாம் சாப்பிட்ற கேட்டு சொல்லுங்க லிஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு. எல்லாம் பண்ணியாச்சு, ஊர் சுற்றியாச்சு, வித்தின் இண்டியா அவுட் சைட் இண்டியா. ಕರ್ಮಯೋಗ, ಉಪಾಸನ ಯೋಗ, ಭಕ್ತಿ ಯೋಗ, ಪೈತ್ಯ ಯೋಗ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೋಗ பண்ணியாச்சு. ಕಡೆಸಿயாக the only thing which gave me ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ತೃಪ್ತಿ is ಆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಯೋಗ and this ತುರ್ಯಾಶ್ರಮ. Very happy. Somehow Bhagavan's grace helped me to be in this. இல்லைன்னா யார் காலையில் எழுந்து நந்தினி பால் கொண்டு வருவா? இல்லையா? அது கொண்டு வாங்கோ, இதை மோட்டர் ஸ்விட்ச் ஆன் பண்ணுங்கோ, அது பண்ணுங்கோ இல்லையா, க்ளீன் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருங்கோ. யார் பண்ணுவா? இது பண்ணுறதுக்கு தான் ஒரு ஜென்மம் எடுக்கணும் இல்லையா? அது பண்ண அப்புறமா டோன்ட் மிஸ்டேக்கா, யூஆர் ஆல் எவால்வ்ட் பீப்புள், யூ வில் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் மை திங். குழந்தை படுத்துக்கோங்க, அவன் கக்கா க்ளீன் பண்ணு, இது பண்ணு, யார் பண்ணுவா சொல்லுங்க? சரியா? இல்லை அதில் ஒரு ஆனந்தம் இருக்கு சுவாமி. ஆமாம், ஆனந்தம் இருக்கும், பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்தால் ரொம்ப ஆனந்தம் தான். ஏன்னா அது ஆனந்தம் எப்படி, அது வாசனையே ஆகாது, இந்த ஆனந்தம் எங்கே வருது இல்லையா? எனிவேஸ், 8th mantra, don't mistake me. I can, where can I share all this if not to you? So, by sharing I can criticize also, that is my motive. Na tasya karyam karanam cha vidyate, na tat samaschadbhyatikah, na tat samaschabhyadikascha drishyate. Can you understand? Which mantra? Which shloka? Very good.
तमस्य पूज्यस्य गुरुर्गर्या न तत्समोऽस्य भेदिकत्कुतोऽन्यः लोकत्रयीप्य प्रतिमा प्रभाव.
11th chapter, 42nd or 43rd shloka, I think. Same idea. Parasya shaktirvividhaiva shruyate स्वाभाविकी ज्ञान बल क्रिया च. So what is the meaning here? Tasya karyam karanam न विद्यते. तस्य कार्य कारणं च न विद्यते. First line. Ishvara doesn't need an upadhi sharira to interact with the world. Na vidyate. Karanam means stula shariram. Sorry, karyam means stula shariram. Karanam means sukshma shariram. Karanam, that is instruments, jnanendriyani. We need to interact in the world. We need a body, we need sense organs, everything. After Bhagavan giving all this, we still want more. Just in the case of Yayati, he could not have one body, 5 sense organs. He could not enjoy Indriya Sukha. He wanted more. Suppose a very beautiful, delicious dish is prepared and you like it the most. Because of Bhagavan's Anugraha, it is the way how you wanted. And are you satisfied with 2 or 3? No, you want it more, isn't it? Imagine if you had more mouths, many tongues, and many minds to enjoy the same thing, isn't it? Most of you would have gone through this scene. When you like a dish, when you give it to somebody, உங்களுக்கு புரியறதா எவ்வளோ நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்கா, இந்த ஸ்வீட் எவ்வளோ நல்லா புரியிருக்கா, புரியறதுப்பா, நல்லா புரியுறது, எவ்வளோ நல்லா, நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்ல முடியாது, எப்படி சொல்ல முடியும்? தட் ஆனந்தா ஹி கீப்ஸ் ஆன் எக்ஸ்பிரஸிங். எனக்கு புரிஞ்ச மாதிரி டேஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு புரியறதா, அது தெரியல, ஏன்னா க்ளீன் பண்ணால் தான் தெரியும். அந்த நாளைக்கு அந்த டங் இஃப் இட்ஸ் க்ளீன் யூ கேன் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். பண்ணலைன்னா எப்படி தெரியும்? We keep on trying to say that it's so nice, so nice. Exactly. We need shariram, we need indriyas, karanams, but Bhagavan doesn't need. Na vidyate. Tatsamascha bhyadikascha na drishyate. There is no second one apart from Bhagavan to say that Bhagavan and the other thing is great. Because nobody can be superior to Bhagavan. What to talk about something great of Bhagavan? Greater than Bhagavan. He is the greatest one. Nadrishyate means nobody can be seen apart from Bhagavan who can be claimed as equal or superior to Bhagavan. Asya parashaktihi vividhaiva shruyate. Third line. Asya parashaktihi vividhaiva shruyate. This is the pramanam for parashaktihi. This was the pramanam for Kanchi Paramacharya to write the shloka. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿ ಅದು ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಭಾರ್ಗವಿ ಅವರು ನೆನ್ನೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ನನಗೆ. Only shloka which Paramacharya wrote was Durga Pancharatna Stuti. Paramacharya wrote very good Durga Pancharatna Stuti. The entire thing what he has wrote is nothing but Shvetashvatara Upanishad in summary. Same words he has taken. I will just read that. For Paramacharya, this was the pramanam, because in this Upanishad Parashakti word has come. We always use Parashakti for Durga Bhagavati, isn't it? So the shloka I will read. Te dhyana yoganugata apashyan. See? Tvameva devim swagunair nigudham. Tvameva shaktihi parameshwarasya. Mam pahi sarveshwari mokshadhatri. First shloka. This is the common for all the 5 shlokas. Devatma shakti shruti vakya gita. महर्षिर्लोकस्य पुरः प्रसन्ना गुहापरं व्योम सदा प्रतिष्ठा मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षधात्री परास्य शक्तिर्विविधैव सूर्य श्रूयते श्रूयसे so this line, see, it has come श्रूयसे श्वेताश्ववाक्योत्तदीव दुर्गे पुरियर्दा last mantra of this Upanishad. Swabhaviki jnana bala kriyate, same word. Swabhaviki, in the same thing is there. 8th mantra of 6th chapter, last line. Mam pahi sarveshwari moksha dhatri devatma shabdhena shivatma bhuta yat kurma vakya vacho vivritya yat kurma vayavya yat kurma vayavya vacho vivritya त्वं पाश विच्छेद करिप्रसिद्ध मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षधात्री त्वं ब्रह्मपुच्छा विविधा मयूरी ब्रह्मा प्रतिष्ठासि उपदिष्ठगीत ज्ञानस्वरूपा आत्मतया किलानां ज्ञानस्वरूपात्मदयाखिलानां. Another reading is also there. Okay. मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षधात्री. So the only shloka which Acharya wrote is this, inspired by Shvetashvatara Upanishad, and especially this mantra where the word Parashakti comes. Asya Parashaktihi vividhaiva shruyate. This Parashaktihi takes manifold forms. Vividhaiva shruyate, with the mere sankalpa. Parashakti backed by Nirguna Brahma because of Maya Upadhi. And how did Bhagavan get so much jnana to create? Swabhaviki. He has all the inbuilt knowledge within himself. Ishanam, Ishvara, Sarvabhutanam, Brahmadhipatir, Brahmanodhipatir, Brahma. Yes, start agate. Ishanam, Sarvavidyanam, Ishvara, Sarvabhutanam, Brahmadhipatir, Brahmanodhipatir, Brahma, Shivome, Astu Sada Shivom. Something like that. Sarvavidyanam Ishvaraha. He has all the vidyas, both para and apara. He knows how to create. And how does he create? Jnana kriya, bala kriya cha. We need to take help of somebody, either people or Ishvara. But Ishvara has inbuilt knowledge. Jnana kriya, bala kriya cha. Jnana means omniscience. Sarva Vidya Pratishtha Mundaka. Sarva Vidya Pratishtha. All knowledge is in him. Balakriya cha. Omnipotent. All Shakti he has in the form of Bhagesha. Okay, next mantra. Natasya kaschit patirasti loke. न चेशिता नैव च तस्य लिङ्गम् सकारणं कारणाधिपाधिपः न चास्य कश्चित् जनिता न चाधिपः अस्मिन् लोके तस्य कश्चित् patihi nasti. In this universe, nobody is greater than Ishvara. Patihi nasti. Patihi means the leader. Nobody is greater leader than Ishvara. Ganesha Pancharatnam. Anayakaikam vinashite bhadaityakam. He is the leader, Nayaka. Anayakaika Nayakam. He is a leader or a boss without any boss. Bossless boss. Yeah, leaderless leader. ஆத்துல அதெல்லாம் முடியாது சுவாமி. கணபதிக்கு சொல்லிக்கலாம், அம்மா ஆத்துக்கெல்லாம் ஆகாது இல்லையா? அப்படி சொல்லியே 70 வருஷம் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஆமாம். அஸ்மின் லோகே தஸ்ய கஷ்டித், நாட் ஈவன் எனிபடி ஹூ கேன் கம் நியர் யூ ஈஸ்வரா அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோமே அது. ந சேஷிதா நைவச்ச தஸ்ய லிங்கம். ந சேஷித் ஈஷிதா Lord. In Lord, na cheshita naivacha tasya lingam. A controller of the universe is called Isha. Naivacha tasya lingam. You cannot be known through any of the sense organs, any of the pramanas, apart from Shabda Pramana, that is Veda. Here, lingam means indication. God cannot be known through any of the pramanas. First is Panchendriyas. So, never try to see Bhagavan through these five Indriyas. I want to see Bhagavan Swami, how in this eye? Not possible. I want to hear Bhagavan talking, not possible. Somebody said, one Amma who's a Mahatma went to somebody's house, and she slept one day in one house, and she said, I could see Vishnu in your house. Never in my 40-50 years of spiritual journey, Vishnu is so tall, who's occupied entire your house, I could not see. Oh, they were all very happy. ಏನು எவ்வளோ பாக்கியம் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், நம்ம ஆற்றுல நமக்கே தெரியாமலே பகவான் சாநித்தியம் விஷ்ணு இந்த மாதிரி 6 feet tall 100 kilos இருக்காரு அப்படின்னு. அதில் வீட்டுக்கு எல்லாம் வச்சாச்சு, அந்த அம்மாவை திருப்பி ட்ராப் பண்ணியாச்சு. அவ்வளோதான், 15 days அவுட். இது கதை சொல்கிறேன், நேற்று நடந்த கதை. நேற்று வந்து எனக்கு சொன்னாங்க. நான் ஹவு ஷுட் ஐ ரியாக்ட்? ரொம்ப பாக்கியம் பண்ணிருக்கு, விஷ்ணு பார்த்து அவருக்கு மோட்சம் கிடச்சிருத்து, ஆனந்தம். இப்போ உங்களுக்கும் கிடைக்க போகிறது, நீங்கள் பாருங்க கிடைக்க போகிறது இல்லையா? என்ன சொல்கிறேன்? இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் ஆனால் வாட் வில் யூ சே? ஸோ யூ கேனாட் நோ Bhagavan through any of the Indriyas. Which Indriya is telling I could see Bhagavan? Mind only. Isn't it? In mind you have already made Bhagavan as an object of perception. 100 shlokas here they are telling you cannot make Bhagavan as an object of perception. But this Amma came and told, and they believed. What will you say? And we also have the tendency, 1 second Swami, that Anubhava, 1 second. May you pray for that Anubhava. I bless you all. Naivacha tasya lingam. Lingam means indication. Means you cannot know Bhagavan through tarka. You cannot prove Bhagavan. Lingam means proving Bhagavan. Wall is there. What will you prove? Bricks. I am able to see the wall because I will say, because wall is existing, what is unseen? Bricks are unseen. So Bhagavan is there. They say Bhagavan is not required because Karya is there. Karya Prapancha is there. The Nayayika says, since the Karya Prapancha is there, I can see Bhagavan. That is how they come. I can see the wall because bricks are there, invisible. So Lingam means Adayalam, indication. In Tamil, Adayalam. In English, indication. We cannot know Bhagavan through this kind of a logic. Bhagavan is very immanent. He is in and through the Jiva and as absolute reality. That is why we don't use Tarka to prove Bhagavan. Tarka Shastra is never used to prove Bhagavan. Tarka Shastra is used to understand Bhagavan. That we should know. But most of the Siddhantis, what they say, Bhagavan irkana illiya, periya tarkam. Bhagavan irkan pa, and purinjikradhukku ninga tarkam use pannuங்க. To understand, use tarka. Not to say Bhagavan is not there. I won't believe in Bhagavan Swami. Okay. The very existence, the word you say, I don't believe in Bhagavan, is you are denying your own existence. Isn't it? Your Bhagavan is some Satan who will come next month. That Bhagavan we don't believe also. So somewhere he is there up and he is relaxing. He comes on a particular day. That is not our Bhagavan. Our Bhagavan is Vishnuhu, Sarvavyapihi, Shivaha, Mangalaswarupihi, Shaktihi, all pervasive. Everything is our Bhagavan. Where is the form here? Isn't it? Dustarkat suviramyatam shrutimata starko sandhiyatam. Sadhana Panchakam. So, Sakaranam, Karanadipaha. That Ishvara is the Karanam for Maya. Karanadipadipaha. He is the gods of all gods. He is the god to Hiranyagarbha also. Karanadipaha is Hiranyagarbha. To him he is Adipaha. Na chasya kaschit janita na chadipaha. For him there is no Adipaha. Janita na Adipaha. Na cha asya kaschit janita na Adipaha. There is no other Karanam for Ishvara. Nobody is greater than Ishvara. Brahma or Pajapati, Ishvara alone is the reality. Simple mantras, all Saguna mantras, because the Shvetashvatara Rishi is winding up his meditation. He is about to get up from the seat. And the thoughts all varado, he is just telling and then finishing off. Yaha tantuna bhaiva tantubihi. Yes tantuna bhaiva tantubihi. Pradhana jai svabhavataha. Deva ekasvamavrunoti sanaha. Yakapa. Deva ekasvamavrunoti sano. Dadhatu brahmapyayam. The meter is different. Yes tantuna bhaiva tantubhih pradhana jai svabhavataha is one full word, one sentence. Heli. Deva ekasvama vrunoti sano dadhatu brahmapyayam. Deva ekasvama vrunoti sano dadhatu brahmapyayam. Yaha, a beautiful prayer. Yaha tantu nabaha. Nabaha, that is nabhi. Nabhi is navel. What nabhi? Tantuhu, strings. Tantubihi. Tantu nabaha. Nabha is the name of spider, just as urnanabihi. Tantu nabihi, urnanabihi is spider. Just as spider weaves its own strings, as what? Tantubihi. Tantubihi. Bhagavan also weaves the creation as spider in the form of this prapancha. Pradhanajaihi swabhavataha. Swabhavataha. The spider's very own nature is to bring out the strings, the saliva in the form of creation. Similarly, Bhagavan has this Maya strings within himself. He brings out in the form of Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Prithvi, Jala, etc. This is the example given. But there is a problem with this example, because with respect to spider and the spider web, you can see spider, you can see web, both coming out. If you extend the example, Ishvara has created this prapancha. Where can you see Ishvara in the creation? Spider is there, Kuti spider has a big web. You can see one spider there, somewhere hanging, saying that Parama Purushartha is making this house for me. Spider will think. But if you extend that, where will you see Ishvara? Web you can see, this creation is the web. Where will you see Ishvara? Ishvara is mixed in the prapancha. You cannot see Ishvara at all. So do not extend the example too much. Just to know that where does Maya come from? From Paramatma itself. Until then only you should take the exam. Yaha tantunabaha, that is spider, tantubihi iva, weaves the web. Similarly, Nirguna Brahma has Maya inbuilt in him, and it comes out in the form of Pradhanajaihi Swabhavataha. Various products comes from Pradhanam, that is Karana Maya. And this Lord being Eka Devaha, Swamavrunoti Saha, he is covered himself in this creation. Swa Avrunoti, he is covered himself in this creation. Therefore, Sanaha Dadhatu, may you please help me to come out of this Maya by giving Brahmapyam, Brahma Aikya Jnanam. Brahmapyam is Brahma Aikya Jnanam. Apyaya means Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam. Dadhatu. May the Saguna Ishvara bless me with Nirguna Brahma Jnanam by not keeping us in Maya. We need not be in the web. External Swamavrunoti. Bhagavan covers himself from Karya Jagat in the form of Pancha Mahabhutas. So you cannot see him. That is external. Internal, what is making us not see Bhagavan? External you cannot see because Prapancha is there. Internal, why we cannot see Bhagavan? What is stopping us from seeing Bhagavan? Don't say I am Bhagavan.
Maya.
Vikshepa and Arishadvargas. That is in the form of lot of thoughts. The very fact we took 1 second is that is a thought which is covering Bhagavan. To think what is blocking us to not see Bhagavan, that no thought made us not to see Bhagavan. ஒரு செகண்ட் யோசனை பண்ணோமே, அது ஒரு விக்ஷேபம் தானே இல்லையா? ஸோ திஸ் அரிஷட் வர்காஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் தாட்ஸ் ஜென்ரேட்டிங் in the form of Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya keeps on coming up. So Bhagavan can't be seen. However much you try, however much you sit for sadhana, since this is coming, it is not. The only way is to burn these thoughts in the form of Jnanam. After Jnanam, Swami, still it comes Mithya. ஏற்கனவே இருக்கே நமக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு ஒளி பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கோமே இல்லை? எல்லா கொஷனுக்கும் ஆன்சர் வேதாந்தத்தில் ரெடியாக இருக்கு. தாட்ஸ் ஆர் வெரி ரியல் டு மீ. ஆமாம், சாதனை பண்ணோம், சாதனை பண்ணாலும் போலியே சுவாமி, ஞானம் ஸ்ரவணம் பண்ணாலும் வர்றதே குறைஞ்சிருக்கு, ஆனாலும் வருது, இப்போ புரியுறது எனக்கு, ஆனாலும் வர்றதே மித்தியான்னு நினச்சிக்கோங்க. அவ்வளோ சுலபமா? இது ஃபஸ்ட்டே சொல்ல வேண்டியிருக்கிறது தானே. அப்பா சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தா நீங்கள் கிளாஸ்க்கு வர மாட்டேங்க, அதனால இப்போ சொன்னேன் லாஸ்ட்டு ஃபஸ்ட் டே எல்லாம் சொல்லியிருந்தா இல்லையா? ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் 11th mantra is very important mantra, very famous mantra, very important mantra. Just in case next year if I do any other Upanishad class, the eligibility for that class is this mantra you have to by heart. This mantra, the only test. This is the beautiful mantra. If somebody asks what will Upanishad talk, you can just tell this mantra. Super mantra. You all have heard very famous mantra. Eko devas sarva bhuteshu gudaha.
Eko devas sarva bhuteshu gudaha.
Sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratma.
Sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratma.
Karmadhyakshas sarvabhutadhivasaha.
Karmadhyakshas sarvabhutadhivasaha.
Sakshi cheta kevalo nirgunascha.
Sakshi cheta kevalo nirgunascha.
Beautiful mantra. One mantra is enough to know what Vedanta, in fact entire Sanatana Dharma literature is in this one mantra. Devaha Eka. First we should have that clear knowledge. Bhagavan is one. Bhagavan forms are many. Bhagavan is showing himself in many forms. It is a symbol. Shri Chakra is Bhagavan. Chandramoulishwara is Bhagavan. Chandramoulishwara Shiva is a different Lord. Shri Chakra Bhagavati is a different Lord. Ganapati Subramanya is different. We should not think. The same Tattva which is what we are worshipping is Tattva is same. Forms are different. All of you are one, including me. Isn't it? Kshetrajnam chapimam vidhi. Kshetra is in the form of Shivalingam, Shri Chakram, Ganapati, Subramanya, etc. etc. One God will not get angry because you are showing more interest to him and not her. No, nothing like that. It is all in the mind. Devaha Eka. Worship in any form. Ekaha, Dayananda Swamiji says, even he says, it should not be Ekaha. He says, we don't have many gods. We don't have one God. Here he comments in this mantra. We don't have many gods. We don't have one God, just as Shvetashvatara Upanishad says. We have only God. Yeah, there is only God. There is no one God also. Eko Devaha Sarva Bhuteshu Gudaha. He is invisible. Gudaha. Why invisible? We saw the other day. That is why he is Gudaha. What did we see, Swami? That day I did not come. That is why it is Gudaha. Every day if you attend only, it will be Spashta. One day if you don't come and next day you come, then gone. Daily vandale puriyadu namakku. Innu oru naaliki vanda oru naaliki na arama vare appadi sonna eppadi aagudhu illaya. Sarva bhuteshu gudaha sarva vyapi, he is all pervasive. Sarva vyapi in the form of nirguna, he is everywhere. Sarva vyapi sarva bhutantaratma, he is existing as the innermost personality of every jiva, as Sakshi Chaitanyam. He cannot be objectified. He is that person. Now Nirguna comes. Saguna comes. Karmadhyakshaha. First two lines Nirguna. Second two lines Saguna. Karmadhyakshaha. He is the witness of all our actions at physical level, mental level, and speech level. Sarva bhutadivasaha, living in all beings. Sakshi, Nirguna again. Witness. Cheta, the one who gives the punyam, the bestower of intelligence. Cheta means the one who gives an interest in Vedanta. Sakshi, Cheta, Kevalaha, the only person, non-dual, not Kannada or Tamil Kevala, Samskrita Kevala. Kevalama irke sollakudadu. Bhagavan eppadi irukana? Kevalama irka Swami. Appadi sonnel neenga adhe madri aiduved. Kevala aiduved. Sakshi Cheta Kevalo Nirgunascha. Again Upanishad Rishi thought, I started with Nirguna, I ended with Saguna. Student might think Saguna itself is reality. No, he is Nirguna, he said. Because he is completing his meditation. Nirgunascha. No form, no attributes. Swarupa Ananda. Very important mantra. Please memorize this mantra. Every day may you chant once you get up from the bed. Oh, after I get up only I have to chant, right? Then I will not get up only. Next. Eko vashi nishkriyanam bahunam.
Eko vashi nishkriyanam bahunam.
Ekam bijam bahuda yah karoti.
Ekam bijam bahuda yah karoti.
Tamatmastam ye anupashyanti dhiraah.
Tamatmastam ye anupashyanti dhiraah.
Tesham sukham shashvatam netaresham.
Tesham sukham shashvatam netaresham.
Same idea. Kathopanishad 2 to 12, which earlier also it had come. Same thing. Eko vashi. This Nirguna Brahma associating with Saguna Maya. Solli enake ஒரு மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு. Eko vashi. This Nirguna Brahma associating with Saguna Maya. Yaha ekam bijam bahuda karoti. This one seed called Maya is capable of sprouting into many forms. Bahuda karoti. இதெல்லாம் உட்கார்ந்து ஒரு இடத்துல தியானம் பண்ணணும். இந்த மந்திரமெல்லாம் மைண்டில் இருந்து we have to meditate, contemplate. எப்படி இந்த சிருஷ்டி வந்தது, எப்படி ஆச்சு. Just like how my thoughts are coming, Bhagavan created this srishti. I am also one of the created person in that this thing. Just as how I create my own thoughts because of the vasana, Bhagavan creates. Just as I create the dream with the mind of the waker as vasana, Bhagavan created this srishti with the help of Maya. அப்படியெல்லாம் ஒரு இடத்துல உட்காந்து பண்ணணும். Then you will enjoy the Srishti. You will have a reverential attitude towards the Srishti. You will never say at that time why Bhagavan did when tsunami, he created tsunami in one place, so many things, good things are happening here, why he can't keep everybody safe. You won't ask. If you ask, then you should also ask, why I got married to this person. Varano illiya? If you ask a question why Bhagavan did, then you ask yourself, why I got married to this person. It is so nice. If that marriage is very nice, Bhagavan Srishti is so nice. If it is not nice, why I created? You only created, na? Bhagavan also created like that. Adu puriyadu. After so much of study, one should not have any doubt in the mind. Srishti is beautiful. Brahma Jnana is beautiful. I am that. If doubt comes or if some problem comes, it is so easy that it is part of Maya. You can tell and then ignore it. Doubt varakudadu ivlu padicha pram. Doubt varakudadu. Life also should not be very sad. Life should be anandam. If you think, what will happen? 15-16 days of study vyartham, isn't it? அது எப்போ தெரியுறது? நான் ரோடு கிராஸ் பண்ணும்போது தெரியாது. அது அப்போ தான் பிரம்மஜானம் வரணும், அப்போல்லாம் வராது. One Amma said, Swami, morning it is so tough for me. Husband will go to work. I have to send 2 kids, one boy and one girl. Make him uniform, put the uniform ready, tie ready, and by the time he is ready, I will be preparing tiffin in the kitchen, all multitasking, and then both of them go, and my prana is almost gone by the time I get ready, and this daughter will get ready, Kutti daughter, then I should clean her and put her to babysitting, and have to take her to the bus. Bus will come, and crossing this place from house to the bus is just opposite to my house. The only thing is the road. Crossing itself take me so much time because buses எல்லாம் வருது. என்ன பண்ணுறது? அப்போ வேதாந்தமே எனக்கு புரியாதே. அதுக்கு தான் சொன்னேன், all my examples are not my imagination. அப்போ புரியுறது. Then she just runs. I have to keep her. ಇರು சொல்லணும். ಕನ್ನಡ ತೆಲುಗು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅಪ್ಪೋ then I will give her one slap. Then I will come. ஐயோ பாவம் குழந்தைக்கு அப்படி பண்ணிட்டேனே, பண்ணக்கூடாது, பாவம் அதுக்கு என்ன தெரியுறது, நான் தான் இது இவ்வளோ பண்ணேனே. அப்புறமா by the time I eat breakfast, it will be 11:30-12. I will just get 1 hour of sleep because I will be tired. 4 o'clock I have got up in the morning. I will sleep, and 3:30 my son will come. Homework, everything. எப்படி எங்கே சுவாமி டைம் இருக்குது வேதாந்தா படிக்கிறதுக்கு? இதுலேயே டைம் போய்டும் நமக்கு. அப்புறமா ஹோம்ஒர்க் பண்ணிக்கணும், அது பண்ணணும், அவகிட்ட என்டர்டைன் பண்ணணும். அப்போ இல்லைன்னா தென் ஷி வில் சே, ஏன்னா காலையிலேருந்து நான் தான் பண்ணியிருக்கேன், நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் ஹஸ்பண்டுக்கு சொல்கிறேன், நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் பையன்கிட்ட விளையாடக்கூடாது, உங்களை கட்டிகிட்டே விளையாடிட்டு இருக்கேம்மா, திருப்பி பையன்கிட்ட இது பண்ணணுமான்னு சொல்லணும். ஷீ டிட் நாட் டெல் ஐ அம் ஆடிங், அது சொல்லணும் இல்லையா? திஸ் இஸ் ஹவ். அப்போ தான் வேதாந்த புரியணும். அது புரிஞ்சால் ரொம்ப நாள் அது ஆகாது, மாயா அது அப்போ புரியாது. ஸோ where was I? Engrossed in Maya. Bahuda Bijam. Ekam Bijam Bahudaya Karoti. Ishvara creates. So you cannot say it is right, it is wrong. After Jnanam, everything is Jagadeva Nandanavanam. Nishkriyanam Bahunam. Nishkriyanam Bahunam. With the association of Maya, he becomes a Jagatkartha. Nishkriya means he was a Nirguna Brahma. With the association of Ekam Bija Maya, Bahunam Karoti, he became Jagat Karanam Brahma. Ye Dhiraha Anupashyanti Tam Atmastam Anupashyanti. Only few people like all of us. How many of us are there? 20 plus here around 25 people. Only we 25 people are dhiraha. Atmastam anupashyanti. they recognize this Karana Brahma. Dhiraha. Vedanta படிக்கணும்னா தீரமா இருக்கணும். பூஜை பண்ணணும்னா தீரமா இருக்கணும். தீரா தீர சமர்ச்சிதா லலிதா சஹஸ்ரநாமம். அம்பாளுக்கு யார் பூஜை பண்ண பிடிக்குமா? தீரர் பண்ணணுமா? Who is that தீரா? A Brahmagnani has to offer. A Kshatriya Raja has to do பயத்தில் அந்த பூஜை பண்ணுறதுக்கு இப்படியெல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. தைரியமாக பண்ணணும். அந்த அந்த பூஜை பண்ணுறதுக்கு எல்லாம் பாருங்க மகாத்மாலெல்லாம் தைரியத்தில் இதை பண்ணணும். என்ன இருக்குது? வாட் இஸ் தேர் டு லாஸ்? டு லூஸ் இல்லையா? தீரா தீர சமர்ச்சிதா. ஸோ தட் தீரா, எ பிரேவ் பர்சன். Who is a brave person? A viveki who has atma anatma viveka is dhiraha. Atmastam anupashyati. Anupashyati means what? They recognize this Karana Brahma. They have an intelligence to recognize. Same in Katha Upanishad. I think actually this full is Katha Upanishad. The only difference in this now I am recognizing. కొంచెం ట్యూబ్లైట్ లేట్ ఆనొచ్చు எனக்கு. The only difference is second line Bijam is there. I think in Kathopanishad Rupam should be there. Ekam Rupam.
And also Nishkriyanam badlu alli Bahurupa Sarva Bhutantaratma Eko Vashi Sarva Bhutantaratma Ekam Rupam Bahudayaka.
So Bijam is there, Bahurupam is there. That is the only difference. Almost same. Unnecessarily I spent time. Okay. So that is care of Kathopanishad. Now, okay, anyway, last. Tesham Sukam Shashvatam Netaresham. Tesham, for them only, Shashvata Sukam Labhyeta. They will get this Shashvata Sukam of knowing this Brahmajnanam. Anupashyanti Dhiraha. Once they know the truth, they always will be in the mode of fulfillment. Eppome Anandanda. Vandu Pora Anandamile. Eppome Anandanda. Other people, na itaresham. Other people kellame anandam vandu போறது. It will come and go. Example. A well-known example, laukika example only. I will give only food example because I only eat food. Good food. Anandam derived from ice cream is Brahmanandam or reflected Anandam. Anandam derived from eating ice cream is Brahmanandam or reflected Anandam?
Reflected Anandam.
Yes, I will ask like this slowly. I will come to this thing. A very spicy dish, Andhra dish with lot of spice, capsicum is Brahmanandam or reflected Anandam. Mena sweet anmel ಖಾರ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಡುಗೆ ತಟ್ಟೆಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಖಾರ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಎಲೆ ಊಟದಲ್ಪ ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಖಾರ ಮಾಡಿಸೋಣವಾ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆನಂದಂ isn't it? Performing Shri-Chakra Puja is Brahmanandam or reflected Anandam? Reflected Anandam. Being in Saguna Samadhi, original Anandam or reflected Anandam? Reflected Anandam. Being in Nirvikalpaka Samadhi, properly answer. Saguna Anandam or reflected Anandam?
Reflected Anandam, Swamiji.
A yogi experiencing Nirvikalpaka Samadhi Ananda Anubhavaha is also reflected Anandam. Because on the yogi ki venu poradhukku, he wants to be in that state. You ask most of the meditators, my meditation was so nice today. The one who actually does meditation, I am telling, not relaxation. The one who does meditation, you ask them, who has a routine of doing meditation for many hours or even for half an hour, 1 hour, my prayer is done today, I am very happy. I could sit very calmly in meditation because yaru illime, yaru irka ningda illiya. So most of the yogis like to sit in meditation, means they are deriving Ananda, Nirvikalpaka Ananda from the Atmananda. Avarku avlo puriyalla parunga. Ukanda illiya. Nirvikalpaka Samadhi is also an object of Ananda because you are deriving a no thought state. Or de-stress scenario. Normal relaxation only will give so much ananda. A weekend resort ananda is brahmananda or reflected ananda? Reflected ananda. Nirvikalpame reflected anna resort anna ilya. So tesham sukham shashvatam, yar dhiraha, that dhiras will claim the ananda as brahmananda, not itaresham abhasa ananda. They don't claim abhasa ananda. Any ananda you say that they are in for so many years in that one samadhi mode, reflect, they are enjoying reflected ananda only. It is very subtle indriya ananda, very subtle indriya ananda. What we are doing is we are enjoying that ananda with a limited 20 rupees vanilla ice cream, that's all. No difference. They don't have money, that is why they are not buying. அவ்வளோதான். பணம் இருந்து அவர் வாங்கி நல்லா சாப்பிடுவார். அவர்கிட்ட வாங்க முடியாது, ஏன்னா உட்கார்ந்துருக்காரு, எங்கே எழுது போகணுமே, அதனால் புரியுறதா? புரிஞ்சா நல்லது. சரி, with this we conclude today. Tomorrow we can aramse finish. Today also 1 hour if you give time I will finish off. Benda ilya, because activities are there lined up. So anyway, tomorrow we will do. Tomorrow is complete. If we had started on 20th in proper time we could have finished it today, but since I was traveling, what to do? Anyways, we will see tomorrow. Om Sham Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Pratyorma Amritam Gamaya Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate